Hi, you guys. Welcome back. My name is Carrie Penny. I am the Happy Crafty Homemaker, and today we're going to be unboxing month one with the Southern Skeins Not Sock Yarn subscription box. So, I ordered this a little bit early, so we did end up with August box, it appears, and that's perfectly fine. Sorry, I'm getting a bunch of messages. So what we're probably going to do in formatting this one is we are going to go ahead and unbox August, September, and October. I will work with those. And then at the end of the year, we'll see what we're doing. Because we have gotten a little off schedule a couple of times now in the course of the subscription box review series. I'm not going to fret about it. So we're just going to roll with the punches and see what happens. So anyway, I hope you guys are ready to dive into some yummy goodness. First off, I did get the 2 skein option. This is another subscription box where we have a lot of options going in. You can choose the sock yarn or the not a sock yarn. You can choose 1 skein or 2 skeins. You can choose to add a project bag and make it a deluxe thing, or you can just get the yarn and the extras. So there's a couple of different ways you can customize this kit to your choice. Now, I did not double check to see if this is a box where you can skip a month based on the preview, but I'm sure if you reached out, if they don't already offer that, that might be something that you can arrange with them directly. If you guys have been a subscriber here for any length of time, you will already see a number of different Southern Skein options here in my craft room, as I have been getting the T Doddles mini subscription box all year. And that includes one of her mini maker bags and a mini skein from Southern Skeins every month. So we have already seen quite a bit of Southern Skeins yarn this year. I am doing this review specifically because it was already on my list of boxes to review that were viewer submissions. And I just wanted, after the Yarnable went so well, I wanted to stick with another indie dyer option. I do have a couple more on the list, so we will see how that pans out in the probably 2022 year. Because this is going to take us all the way through fall and starting into Christmas season. So all right, like I said, I did the 2 skeins, not your sock yarn option. So monthly, I'm spending $45 a month on this subscription box. You do also have an option if you like scents or don't like scents. So if you are scent sensitive, you'll see what I mean as we come into the bag, but you do have the option to go unscented or scented. So it's once again, another customization before we even get to what's in the box. So what's in my little bag? Woot, woot. We'll save the yarn for last. Get everything out of my pink mailer here. As always, the link where to purchase will be available down in the description box down below. So if you missed something in this, please feel free to check out the description box. So first thing coming into our little extras we got here are these adorable little tape measure stitch markers by Cat Wrinkles once again. We have seen them in the Yarnable subscription box as well. The retail value on this is between $12 and $15 based on their pricing for what they do with their little lightweight plastic stitch markers. These are knitting stitch markers, which once again, as I am bi-stitchual, I don't have a problem with that. However, if you're a crocheter, these would be very easy to convert to a crochet option by adding a light bulb pin or an ear wire or whatever you prefer to yours. I do like these in particular because they are so lightweight. They're not going to weigh down my projects. Next up, we have a Southern Skeins stitch marker, and this one is on the earring wire. They are so cute. So this one would be a progress keeper option or a crochet stitch marker option. So you do have both in here, which is a nice benefit. We got a pomegranate raspberry tea, which I am always down for. There was a card with a link to go to the pattern for this month, but I forgot to bring that down. It is a cowl pattern. I will leave that link down below. That was a $5 value. We've discussed before, these little polymer clay guys go from $5 to $10 depending on where you purchase them from. I did do my estimate based on $5. We got a sample of Euclin wool wash. Now, Euclin is my preferred brand. I did opt to get scents. This one is in lavender. There's no reason why I prefer Euclin to soak. There legitimately is no reason why I have a preference there. I just like the Euclin wool wash better. Soak is beautiful. It's wonderful. That's actually what we see most frequently in subscription boxes is the soak brand. But I do prefer Euclin, so I'm really glad to see that personally. Next up is our yarn this month, and this colorway is called Black Cherry, and this is on the Southern DK base. Once again, 2 skeins. Since I was doing the not a sock yarn option, and since I did do sock yarn for Yarnable, I did want to go a little bit different. I did opt for the 2 skeins just so I have a little bit more flexibility in what projects I can do with this as we work through them. As always, I do try to use the included patterns, but if it's not my cup of tea or not what I really think the yarn needs to be, I'm not going to do it. So this is the skein or hank unfurled. So we do have some delineation of color between the cherry red, and that is very, very cherry red, and the black. And we do have a very deep black over here, and we do have where they fade in together. So this is very pretty. Definitely enjoying this. This is not fall vibes for me. This is kind of something I'd wear year-round. I would definitely wear this for Christmas. I was just looking at a Queen of Hearts colorway from another dyer the other day, and it was very, very similar to this. So it was kind of funny when I saw that this is what would be coming in this month's subscription box, because I was just looking at a cherry red and black yarn. So I do have, just the stats on this real quick. 100 grams, 225 yards, 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon. So this would also be suitable if you wanted to do DK weight socks. This yarn would be suitable for that. So you knitters who are looking for a merino nylon blend to do DK weight socks, I would say that is just tight enough in the twist that if you go down what you think by 1 needle size, I think you could get a really nice pair of squishy DK weight socks out of this. So I am thinking cowl, but I'm thinking knitted, not crocheted. Our pattern was a crochet pattern, I believe. I will link that down below as well. That is available for purchase in general. But I am thinking knitted for this. And I am thinking something that I can wear in the mornings, as we have had 55-degree mornings recently. It's a much better day when I come home from my walk and it's not already 100 degrees outside. All right. So let's get to the math breakdown. I'm sorry I'm going really, really fast here. I'm very tired, very hungry, and dinner is almost ready. So this is being filmed late on Saturday. Hopefully this will go up tomorrow morning, Sunday morning, but Carrie is hungry. So our 2 hanks of yarn are $40. They do appear to sell their sport weight at least for $20, but they are a little bit less expensive compared to some of the other indie dyed yarns we have done in the past. The pattern is a $5 pattern if you purchase it on your own. The cat wrinkle stitch markers, like I said, range between $12 and $15. I did my estimate based on 12. I do try to keep my estimate on the low ball side versus jacking the prices up in an estimation. I did the Progress Keeper, which is a Southern Skeins original project. Progress Keeper, or their branding. At $5, the Euclin sample goes for $1. And I did not count the price of the tea. So our total value is $63. I paid $45 for this box. So we are right out of the gate, definitely hitting the markers we want to see for a good quality yarn. Because I will say this is a very nice yarn. at a reasonable price. Once again, if you are taking a risk on a subscription box, I do think in general, you should expect to see 20 to 25% discount just on the fact you're taking the risk. You're not going to like what you receive. I do prefer to see things that are current, not something that's been discontinued for 2 years. In the case of an indie dyer, that's really not the case you're ever going to have, but I do have certain expectations and guidelines I've mentioned over the course of this series over the last 3 years, how I think subscription boxes ought to benefit us, the purchaser, not just the company we're purchasing from. So our total save this month was 29%. So we are right in that sweet spot where we're getting a really nice discount. We do have, something for anybody who's a yarn crafter to be able to use. We do have knit specific stitch markers. However, these could very easily be converted over to something for crocheters. A wool wash in which you have the option of scented or unscented. And 2 gorgeous skeins of yarn. So I'm really not unhappy. Now, as of filming this, there are some extras of the yarn available on the website, Southern Skeins. So if you are interested in purchasing this colorway, please go ahead, go over there and check out what they have. They have some really pretty colorways. Carrie's still trying to not spend a whole bunch on yarn, but there's a lot of really pretty yarn over there. So I think we're off to a good start with this. I feel very confident I'm going to enjoy working with this. I have worked with Southern Skeins yarns before, so this is not a surprise to me whatsoever that I like the yarn. I like the touch and feel, the squishiness of the yarn. And like I said, all year long this year in my show and tells once a month, we have been seeing Southern Skeins yarns popping up in different weights already with the mini club. It just happened to work out that I was doing the club and finally pulled this one as the option for this month's review. So, or this quarter's subscription box review. Like I said, this is August box. It did ship on the 30th. They do ship at the end of the month. So it actually kind of works out in my format and how I've been uploading videos to have this as a introduction to them, because for me, it's like having September anyway. So they do ship at the end of the month. I believe shipping was included in that $45. That's something I can double check, or you can check the website link down below. And as a final just conversation point, once again, in no way, shape, or form am I affiliated with Southern Skeins, T-Doddles, or any other company that may be mentioned in my video. It would be, I think, actually illegal for me to not disclose any information when it comes to if I am getting merchandise for free or not. So if I don't disclose it, once again, it is something I have purchased 100% with my own money. So when I say I'm invested in these, I am actually cash invested in these subscription box reviews. I'm not getting them for free. I'm not getting a discount. If there is a discount, it's one that's open for everybody to partake in. So anyway, I am going to get this caked up and figure out what I'm going to do with my yarn this month. I am very excited about this. FYI, today is the start of college football season for us. And while this is cherry red instead of garnet, I can still make this pass for the Gamecocks. So even though I dressed like a Halloween pumpkin for some reason today, didn't really expect that, but yeah. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, fantastic day. If you've tried this subscription box, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about it. If you're considering looking at this box or have considered it in the past, let me know why or why not you were considering the box. I love seeing your feedback and I love seeing what you guys think about these subscription boxes. So as always, you guys, I love you. Please take care of yourselves and I will see you guys real soon. Bye, guys.